Welcome back. Our first guest tonight is a very funny man, also an author, ladies and gentlemen, an actual author who has a new home video now called the I Hate to Work Out Video Workout. My kind of guy. Please welcome David Brenner. David! Good to see you.
Okay, how you doing?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm well. I'm good. Everything okay with you?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine. I'm well. I'm good.
Yeah. Do you spend a lot of time out here? I don't know. Are you?
No. As little as possible. I come out and go home. I live in New York.
That's what. Yeah.
I can't take it out here, man.
What's the problem?
Well, it's scary. I find it frightening. I was in a hotel the other day. I came out here for a couple of days, right? I play the radio, and I'm ready to leave. And I hear over the radio, the air in Los Angeles today is not acceptable. What are they going to do? Suck it in from Utah? What are they going to do? I can't live like that.
Yeah. Do you drive when you're out here?
Well, yeah, I drive. This is the only time I drive. I had a bad... you know, I'll tell you something. I don't know anything about cars, you know what I mean? I know you turn the key, the wheel, the thing, the hundredth time. I'm driving out here in one of these monsoons where you're driving and houses go by you, you know, that kind of...
The heavy rain.
Yeah, one of these heavy rain. Yeah. And I pull in a restaurant thing, and I go in, and I have a little bite, and I come out, and now it stopped raining. I had a little mistake. All right, I left the lights on. Hey, happens.
Sure.
All right, but the doors are locked. Good. The key's inside the ignition. Hey, it's a problem. But I don't know anything about cars, you know what I mean? So now it starts to rain again, so I go and I do what I see in the movies. I walk to the front of the car, and it's pouring. Now it's starting to pour, and I open up the hood, and I look inside. And I think, what the hell are you supposed to look for?
Yeah.
So I'm looking inside, and I said, this isn't right. I close the hood. Now I go in and I remember movies. The hanger. I go in, I get a hanger. Remember, they always do. You always see them. They reach in there. I get the hanger, and then all right, so it's a wooden hanger. It's a mistake.
You are bad.
Anyone can make it. I go back in. Now I get a wire hanger and open it. I'm working around. All right, I turn on the radio. Good. Okay. Rip the upholstery. Hey, it's a rent-a-car. Hey, the upholstery's ripped. I don't know. It was that way when I got it. Dashboard scratch. Hey, scratch, scratch. All of a sudden, I look, and there's a man watching me across the street. He's standing on this awning thing. He's looking at me. He's watching the whole time. And he comes over to me. This is like El Stupid. Ready? Walks over to me and says, did you lock your keys inside?
Yeah, like that.
I said, no, I got a fetish. I like to play with hangers. I got it open. I drove away.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You know, one of the things I've always admired about you is you don't do jokes. I mean, I believe that happened to you.
Yeah,
I mean,
it did happen. Yeah.
These things happen.
I'd be there all night, but I left the top down.
Have you been at... Don't take a breath here. You ever been a joke teller in your life?
No, I never. I love jokes. I got kidded, you know. I started out with, you know, like Steve Landisberg and the guy, and they would kid me. Jimmy Walker, a good friend of mine, and they would always say, yeah, Brenner, you do these stupid things. You do, guy trips and he goes back and looks what tripped him. I said, but that's funny. Why do people look at what tripped them? You know, like, watch out, there's something tripping people here. I mean, this is funny. Or then one day we're sitting, we're having it, and I go like this, and I said, oh, and I take out my pad, and I'm writing down. Jimmy Walker says, what are you doing? I said, no, that's very funny. I just saw something funny. You could make a joke. He said, well, what? I said, the fly. He said, what about the fly? I said, you never see flies die of natural causes.
Just grab their hearts?
Yeah, they're like, we never saw a fly go, ooh, you know what I mean? So now my comedian friends are saying, well, that's not a joke. I said, no, it is. It's funny, though. This is before anybody was doing this stuff. They call it observational comedy now. So then I got thinking about it. I felt bad. I said, I'm going to write a joke. I'll write a joke. I can write a joke. I wrote a joke. Now, ready? I'm going to tell you this joke.
This is the joke
you may have heard this joke. If you heard this joke, I wrote it, okay? I wrote it. All right. Here's the joke. This is a great joke.
David Brenner's joke.
This is my only joke.
All right, we're ready.
This is not, all right, here's the joke. All right, here's the joke. Great. All right. I love this joke. All right. Soldier's getting ready to go into a battle. He doesn't have a gun. And he goes up to a sergeant. He says, you know, we're getting ready to fight. I don't have a gun. Sergeant says, okay. Takes a broom handle. Gives him the broom handle. So what am I supposed to do with a broom handle? He said, when you go into battle, you go bangity, bangity, bang. He says, are you serious? He said, well, suppose we get into hand-to-hand combat. I don't have a bayonet. So sergeant takes back the broom handle, ties a string on the end of the bayonet. He says, here, now you go into battle, you go stabbity, stabbity, stab. So the battle begins. The soldier runs in with his broom handle. He's there. Bangity, bangity, bang. Stabbity, stabbity, stab. Bangity, bangity, bang. Stabbity, stabbity, stab. He looks around. Dead soldiers all over the place. Except one German soldier coming towards him. So he goes, bangity, bangity, bang. German soldier keeps coming. He goes, stabbity, stabbity, stab. German soldier keeps coming, walks in on him, knocks him down, steps on him, breaks his chest, his arm, his head. He's lying there. And as the German soldier's walking away, here's the German soldier saying, tankety, tankety, tank.
David Brenner's joke. We'll be back with David in just a minute.